Thank you, John. Thank you, all of you. You know, John recites those traits that Phil Hart had, and especially the one about integrity and honor. This is the man. He is unbelievable. He's just unbelievable to work with. I think I'm the last speaker, and so I asked whether I could be moved up in the program so that my voice would be more relevant, but Howard Dean said no. Just kidding, just kidding. I'll be really quick because I know you've been here a long time, and I want to thank all of these great Oakland County Dems, our legislative partners that the LG recognized, and certainly great friends of the Blanchards. Thank you so much, and congratulations to Carrie for a wonderful recognition, and certainly Sandy and Phil for your great works as precinct delegates. And you, man, you are outstanding. There is no doubt about it. Be tough. You're a Democrat. Be tough, man. But I also want to say a word about our Speaker of the House. We've gone through just a hellish year, I would say, and I know that now that we have taken a major step to set our foot on the right, to set our state on the right footing, that all of the things that he talked about and that the Lieutenant Governor talked about investing in the state and making sure we pull out of this global shift in manufacturing jobs that is going to happen. One of the reasons why I came a little bit late, and I'm sorry for that, but I was at a dinner, the largest sit-down dinner for the Jewish community in the country, honoring the Yeshiva Beth Yehuda. And I know Sandy was honored there as well, and so was Andy Meisner. You were all over the videos there as well. But we're here in a synagogue, and one of the phrases that was sung tonight by the Yeshiva Beth Yehuda choir was a phrase that I wrote down, and it says, Kol Yisrael Revim Zelazer, which means, broadly translated, that each person is a trustee for their fellow citizens. And really, isn't that what Democrats are all about? That we are not here to just be about ourselves. That we are responsible for one another. And that's what all of these battles have been about. You know, that's really this notion that we are here for others, that we are, I mean, my husband went to U of D High, and they have a motto called Men for Others, again, coming from a tradition of faith. I know Imam Mardini, there's similar traditions in the Islamic world. There is a deep call within all of us, we know, to be bigger than just being about ourselves. And that's what makes me so proud to be a Democrat, because Democrats codify that desire or they at least act upon that desire to be about something more than just ourselves. It's why someone like Mark Brewer, who went to Stanford Law School, Harvard undergrad, could be doing anything he wants, but he takes, you know, a small salary compared to what he could be making, but he's devoted his life to Democrats because he believes in that. You know? And that's true for so many of you here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't believe it in your core. And there was a rabbi who got up tonight and he said that the soul is really God's presence within you. And I don't, for those of you who aren't people of faith, this is really a universal notion that we are here because we are called to something more, to something bigger, to something higher, to something greater. That's what this budget fight, believe it or not, is all about. Because we've decided that in a democracy we're going to pool our resources because we have a responsibility to the widow and the orphan, the sick, the mentally disabled. We have a responsibility to others, right? That's what we are about. That's what the fight is all about. We have pooled our resources, yes, in the form of taxes, but that's what you do in a democracy, because we've decided that it is important that every single child have a chance at a better life. And that's what public education is all about. We've decided that this fight is worth having. It's a fight that says we're not going to cut senior citizens off of health care. We're just not. That's where we draw the line. We're not going to cut children off of health care. And when we have the chance to vote to expand it through S-chip, we're going to fight to make that happen. Because that's who we are, and frankly, that's whose we are. So I think this, on this Sunday night in Adat Shalom, where we decide, who our next leaders are going to be, and how we, as a party and as a people, move forward, that we've really got to keep in mind this core sense of who we are, that we are in this for something greater than just acquisition, than just materialism. And that's, to me, what being a Democrat is all about. God bless you.
Governor Granholm. Thank you, Governor, so much for being here. I know it's such a busy schedule for her to be able to sneak in and see us at the last minute. I believe, sparing any final surprise speakers, which we were talking about, but I don't think are going to happen, I believe we're just going to do the raffle and call it a night.